Hey ladies, welcome back. We are jumping right into it with this simple and easy everyday mommy makeup routine. Let's start off with skincare. Here are some of the products that I love to use as far as face wash, creams, serums, makeup removers, and toners. A lot of these products you can get at any drugstore, Walmart, Target, and nothing is too expensive. So those are all my products, and I'll have those listed below. This is what my skin looks like freshly washed. Now let's get into it. So we're going to start off with moisturizing. This is a Vasaline chapstick, Lip Therapy in the flavor Mint. So I'm going to rub that all over my lips. And then I'm going to moisturize my face with the Garnier Replumping Serum Cream in Hydromelon. So it also has an SPF, which is why I love to wear this during the day, whereas my Cetaphil cream, I wear that, or I put that on at night. So I'm gonna rub that all in, all over my face. Now we can get started. So one of the main elements to make this mommy makeup look easier on you is to have your brows partially done. So a day or two beforehand, I will tint my brows with the Just for Men mustache and brow dye. I either use the color Jet Black or Natural Black. So I'll go in, I'll tint my brows, and as you can see, my brows already have a pretty nice shape to it so that it's easier when I wake up in the morning to do this makeup. I can literally get out the door within 5 minutes or, start getting my sons ready for school. And the Just for Men dye normally lasts about 5 days, so I can either sharpen my brows with my pencil like I'm about to, or I can wear the dye alone on my brows day to day. Now, getting started with brows, we are going to set. Yes, we are going to set your brow hairs with a regular children's Elmer's glue stick. I have tried several different things, but the glue stick is cost efficient and it does what it needs to do. So my kids already have it. That's what we're using to set our brows. Now we're going to go in and define our brows. I use the Covergirl Micro Fine Fill and Define Eyebrow Pencil, and I use the color Soft Brown. So we're going to turn the side of the pencil to the spoolie and brush our hairs up and over. Now we're going to flip the pencil over to the side where we have the product, and we're going to fill and define the shape that we already have. So I'm not putting too much pressure down. We don't want it to be dark and harsh. I'm just lightly going over the shape that's already there, just to sharpen. So I'm doing that side, and then I'm going to go through and do the other side. That brow is my favorite brow. Side note, your brows should be sisters. They shouldn't be twins. They shouldn't be cousins. They should be sisters. So look similar, but they're not going to be identical. So I'm going from side to side until I feel I have the shape that I'm satisfied with. And then we will go into further defining with a little concealer. I'm putting an emphasis on little. See the small dot I use? And I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, oldie but goodie, in the color Fawn. So I'm going to take an angled brush with a little bit of product, and we're going to go along the shape we already created. As you can see, the color is not 3 shades lighter than my skin tone. So we're going to carve out our brows. If you colored in school around the line, this is exactly what you're doing. Then I'm going to kind of drag that product down a little bit so it's not so harsh and it'll be easier to blend. I'm taking a damp beauty blender sponge and we're just going to diffuse and blend out that concealer line so that it looks natural. Look at the difference from one eyebrow to the other. This look is about natural, simple, easy, and just bringing out the features that you have. Now I'm working on my other brow. See how that brow just gives, like, see how quickly I can do that brow? She just falls in line and does what she needs to do. We're going to continue blending, so we don't have any harsh lines. We want everything to look seamless. And then, I don't do this all the time, but I'm just gonna go right at the tip of my brow just to further carve it out. It's barely any product on my brush. And then I'll go with the damp sponge and diffuse that out and blend that out also. Next, I'm going to use my Black Radiance press powder in the color Bronze Glow, just to use as a eyeshadow to help bring a little bit of depth to my eyes so that they don't look so flat, almost like eyeshadow, but I'm using my face powder. Gives it a more natural look. And then I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses mineral powder. And I use this powder for contour, and I also use it to help deepen the crease in my eyes. So I use that color in Ebony. And I'm going to use windshield wiper motions and going in a circle. And we're going to add a little bit of depth to our eyelids. As I said before, the name of the game is blending. Blend, blend, blend to make everything look seamless and flawless. Now let's get into lashes. These are just some basic lashes I got on Amazon, but I also really love the $1.25 Tree Ioni lashes. And I'm going to apply them with the Duo Quickset Strip Lash Adhesive in white, but it does dry clear. So I'm testing out this quick dry version. Normally I use the regular version, but I can say so far that I do like it. It is a lot more sticky, which helps. Now, I have tried several different techniques on applying lashes, and this way of applying lashes for me is the easiest and quickest way that I've found to apply them without getting frustrated, because I know that it is hard for some people. So we're going to take the lash glue and apply it to the lash band of the strip lash. And then we're going to set the lash down to dry and get tacky. Then I'm going to take some basic mascara I get from the $1.25 tree. It's Wet n Wild, it's black. I'm just going to apply it all over my lashes, and we're doing this just to help with blending, so when we put the falsies on, it's seamless. Now stay with me. You're going to take your lash glue and apply a thin line at the base of your eyelid, going from your outer corner towards your inner corner, where your lashes naturally stop towards the inner corner. And it's okay to get a little bit of lash glue on your lashes, because that will help when it comes to applying. So as you can see, I'm putting a thin line and then just adding a little bit extra onto my lashes. Now I'm picking up that lash we added the lash glue to. I'm fanning it a little bit to kind of help it to dry down just a little bit. You don't want it to fully dry down, you want it to be tacky. Then we're going to take the center of the lash and we're going to line it up with the center of our eye and set it onto your eye, leave it there. Then with tweezers, we're going to line up the outer corner of the lash with the outer corner of our eye, pressing firmly so that we know it's on there. And then we're going to repeat for the inner corner. And then we are going to leave it. We're going to leave it alone and let it dry down for a minute or two. Now let's repeat the same thing for the other eye and lash, applying lash glue to the lashes. And then we're going to set that lash to the side. Adding mascara to our lashes. And then we're going to add that thin line of lash glue to the lower part of our eyelid. Again, I'm helping that lash to dry down a little bit. But before I stick that on, I'm going to take my tweezers and squeeze and press my natural lashes with the fake lashes together, going down the length. This is how you get a seamless look with your fake lashes. Also, a reminder to take your time and be patient when you're putting on your lashes. I have tried several times putting on lashes, and I know it can be frustrating and difficult, but taking your time, breathing will definitely help you. This eye, I decided to start with the inner corner and then do the outer corner. Kind of was giving me a little bit of difficulty, but I got through it. Now that that lash is on, I'm going to give it a chance to dry down for a few seconds before I go in and press as I did the other one. Gonna press those lashes together, and that will complete the eye look. Now look at how nice that already is. So most of the time I will just add a powder to finish, but to even out my skin tone today, I'm going to add the smallest amount of foundation. And for my summer shade, I'm using the Flower Light Illusion foundation in the color Mocha. So small, the smallest thing, a little bit. I'm just evening out my skin tone. That's it. I'm not covering. I'm not having a cake face. We're just evening out my skin tone to have a nice, seamless finish to my face. Then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender on the flat side, and I'm going to blend it out. And as you can see, it's not a full coverage. I'm not going for full coverage. I'm just evening out my base. Same color. You still can see some imperfections, but that's not what this makeup is about. We're just bringing out our natural features, and if that means showing a few imperfections, that's fine with me. Just going in and touching up a small area of my brow, and then I'm going to take that same Black Radiance press powder that I used on my eyes and a nice big fluffy brush, and we're going to apply that all over our face, just so that it sets our foundation. It kind of dries down the foundation. I'm oily, so I kind of like a light matte look. Now the last step and finishing touches, lip gloss. So I'm using 3 different types. We're using the e.l.f. Lip Lacquer in Clear. We're using the NYX Butter Gloss in Madeleine. And we are using the LA Colors High Shine Lip Gloss in Dollface. So I'm going to go in first with the NYX Butter Gloss. Apply a little bit of that. And then I'm going to go in with just a small swipe of the LA Colors and top off that with the clear e.l.f. lacquer. And this is the finished look. See, easy, simple, pretty, shows your natural features. Now I'm adding on my earrings. I love these. I got them from Walmart for $3.88. Get those in. And then I'm going to take off my band and situate my hair. And this is what we are looking like. Now, I didn't know if I wanted to wear a hat, so I tried on 2 different ones. We have this one. Cute. I was wearing a white outfit, so I'm like, that would be nice. Or my fedora. I have a few different versions of these that I purchased from Walmart for $9.99. So cute. Pull the earrings out, and you can see that makeup just makes everything pop. So that completes the video, ladies. Of course, if makeup is something new to you, it will take practice. Just keep practicing, but I promise once you get it down, you will be able to do this quick and easy look within 5 to 7 minutes. Just because we're moms and we're wives and we're busy doesn't mean that we don't deserve to look good. I stay home, but I make sure every morning I get up, I get myself together and do my makeup, and it just helps me start my day and honestly keep my sanity with being a stay-at-home mom. So I hope you ladies enjoyed this and you try it out sometime. Let me know, and I will catch you in the next video.